Hi, Burhan here again. We're going to learn today how to create a function at Lambda. Um, Lambda automation allows us to control the instance. You can do other things as well. So, without any further ado, let's get into the lab. So, we just need to create a simple instance. Let's do the full launch an instance. Simple Linux instance. Amazon Linux, click on Amazon Linux here, instance type 22 micro, keep a login existing one or you can create a new one. Here a Linux one, network settings, default VPC, subnet you can choose any of them, and public IP enabled. Select an existing security group, Linux existing security group, default is fine, and launch an instance. Now while we're launching an instance, we can go and duplicate the AWS Management Console and click on IAMS. And IAMS, from IAMS screen, we create a policy. To be able to do that, create a new policy and specific permissions page. We will click on here JSON, and we need to delete this code. We need a new code. New code will be sent by the operations or our teachers or by myself here. We go and copy this code, a JSON code, and then we go to the policy, we paste that, and click on next. Policy name, let's name it Lambda EC2 demo. Okay, so here there, click on next, create policy, and policy created, and then we go to the roles, create a role, AWS service, we choose here Lambda, next, EC2 demo, permissions, next, and the role name is start, stop, and we go here, create a role. While this is running, we go to instance, we just double check our instance is running. Okay, 2x2 checks is done on our instance. We click on instance ID. Here we're gonna need an instance ID, and then from the roles we click on here Lambda. So we go into the Lambda. Now this is the area we need to pay attention. Here we create a function auto from scratch. Function name is Burhan demo. You can name anything. 02. Runtime, we have to choose here Python 3.9. Architect x86, leave that on, and we create a function. When we create a function, the function name will appear here, it an automation. So we have to update the code here. The way this comes with a default code, so we need to get rid of this one. We need to use our own one, which is, again, it will be sent by operations, by your teachers or by myself. This will tell the Lambda what to do. So we copy that from here, we click that, we copy that to this here. So all we have to do is here change the region. You must remember this, because this is sent us by the operations. They don't know what region we're. So we're in Ohio here. Ohio is US East 2 region. So we type in here US hyphen East hyphen 2. Now here we must make sure that we're in brackets, and those we copy instance ID and we go back to here and we paste that here. Now our code is done, so we need to see what it's gonna do. So instance here in a state, let's double check. The instance here is running, as you can see. Instance ID 4E, AC 4E. So now what's going to happen is we're going to ask Lambda to stop this instance. So we go to the Lambda. So we've done all this. So we deploy, click the deploy button there. Fantastic. And now the code is done. So we've got the test this. We go to the test. On the right, yellow button, execution function, and it will tell us if there is any details. Okay, so unauthorized. So we are having some problem with our configuration. Usually that means that actually there is something wrong with the policies. Go back to IAM. The roles. Start and stop. Permissions. Get the permissions. This is already there. And go to roles and the policies. Policy. Okay, so here with Lambda we have to do the policies. Go back to Lambda. There's something wrong with our code. So let's delete this one. Delete it. Right there, delete. So close it. We're going to create a new function. Function name demo 3 AMRs. Yes. Change default execution role. That's where we gone wrong. Use an existing role, and then we have to attach that start and stop there and create the function. So we go back to it. Okay, okay, here we're gonna delete this again. We're gonna do another one. Demo 3 4 runtime Python 3.9 permissions execution code use an existing role, and the role is start and stop. Create the function. We have to copy the code again. Go to function, copy there, and change the US East to the region, and instance number. And the policies will go there. Instance running. As you can see, the instance is still running here. We need the instance ID. Copy the instance ID and type in here in this. and don't forget that, otherwise it will not work. So go to deploy, we've done it, and now test it. Execution fountain, and it's all gone green. This time it's worked successfully. So if we go back to our instance should be stopped automatically without us stopping it. Okay, you can see the instance AC4 is stopped. So that's what Lambda does. Here what we've done is we've missed a detail, and because of that we had to delete the Lambda function and redo it. But we were able to spot our mistake and we corrected it. So it's a solution architect, one of the duties. So what we got to do is we need to delete the instant, terminate the instant, so that we can close off now. So we go back to function, actions, delete the function. So the function is deleted, and we go back to IAM. We need to delete the roles and the policies. If we delete the policy that we created, EC2 demo, delete. So we have to type in the exact word, copy, delete that, and then the roles, delete the role, start, stop, find that and delete it. Type in exactly the word here, delete it. So once we delete all of that, we're able to finish off our work. So make sure all deleted. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you at the next one.